Governor Rick Perry marched on the stage at the NRA's annual meeting after attendees watched a highlight reel of him shooting human-shaped targets.
It might surprise a few of you, but I've been thinking about 2016 a little.
Former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum joked that his wife wanted ammo for her birthday instead of flowers. Besides playing up their gun advocacy, White House hopefuls like former Florida Governor Jeb Bush tried out a few attack lines toward President Obama.
Why don't you focus more on keeping weapons out of the hands of Islamic terrorists and less on keeping weapons out of the hands of law-abiding Americans?
Both Chris Christie and Rand Paul were not invited to speak. For NPR News, I'm Blake Farmer in Nashville.
Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is expected to end the suspense over her future political plans this Sunday. NPR's Tamara Keith says Clinton is expected to launch her 2016 presidential campaign in online video and on social media sites.
In some ways, this is going to be similar to her 2007 announcement, and in another way, it's going to be very different. When she announced in early 2007, she released a video. She's expected to release a video again this time on Sunday. In 2007, she went to Iowa and she did a huge town hall style meeting. This time, she's going to do more intimate events, talking living rooms instead of gymnasiums.
NPR's Tamara Keith in Washington. This is NPR News. Airedale, Illinois is remembering two of its residents who were killed in a tornado. Twister, with winds up to 200 miles per hour, damaged or destroyed much of the tiny farming community yesterday. The National Weather Service says the tornado swept through at least 6 northwest Illinois counties last night. Israeli soldiers killed a Palestinian and wounded as many as 6 others during a funeral-turned-protest today in the West Bank. NPR's Emily Harris in Jerusalem reports that there were also violent clashes along Gaza's border fence, where another Palestinian was injured.
The 27-year-old man killed in the West Bank was attending his cousin's funeral, a Palestinian also in his 20s, who had been recently released from Israeli prison. An Israeli military spokesperson says after the funeral in a town north of Hebron, the crowd threw stones and Molotov